I'm going to share my reason behind why did I quit my day job as a housekeeper and why did I turn down the job offer which is going to pay me £32,000 annually, which is a digital marketing job, which I have been applying and struggling to get this job opportunity for 8 to 9 months. But before giving you the reason, I will tell you a backstory which got me to a point of this situation. After finishing my bachelor's in computer science in India, I was thinking about moving out because I felt like I was stuck and I felt like I meant to do more than just to get a 9 to 5 and settle down. So what I did is I applied for a master's degree in the UK and finally I'm here. I've just wanted to leave India to go somewhere to grow myself as a person. So I chose cybersecurity as for this reason, but mostly of my entire life, I did my school year until 10th grade. Everything was fine, everything was filled with joy, and everything was like rainbows and sunshines. And 11th grade came in. I have to choose what I'm gonna do. Either it's gonna be biology, commerce, or computer science. To computer science because all of my friends were doing the same. And after that, everything went downhill. This is what my entire life has been. I was thinking about doing lots of things, but all of my passions were on a side. I was just thinking as a side hustle rather than I can turn this as my whole life. I can have fun while doing this and make money at the same time. So it's not going to feel like I'm working for something or working for someone else. But instead of pursuing the main thing, which is going to make my life easier and make my life happier, what I did is for making others happy, I chose computer science as my 11th and 12th grade. I chose bachelor's in computer science, which made me really unhappy throughout the year. I spent 2 years on my 11th and 12th grade, 4 years on my bachelor's, and again I chose cybersecurity as a master's, which I spent 2 more years, which was miserable, and I hated myself doing this. So this has been my whole life. Instead of choosing what I want to do, I was just pleasing everyone else and thinking about what everyone else will think about me and just following the herd. Wherever they go, I go with them, and I didn't get a say in it, how my life is gonna turn out. But everything changed when I came to UK, because until then I was just a normal guy. I was thinking about going to school, going to uni. After finishing uni, I'll get a job, marry someone, have kids, and work until 60 or 70 and die. I thought this is what a normal life should look like, and it's not supposed to be like this. I've seen lots of people in YouTube are doing really nice things for themselves, are being really happy. And even before coming to UK, I think it's like 8 years ago, I started thinking about going to a place called Bali, and all the other YouTubers are making travel videos on how to make money online while traveling, and it was so intriguing and I wanted to do that, but it felt like this was not supposed to be my life. And for a guy like me, I have to just go to a job and work a 9 to 5 and be a miserable person until I die. It turns out after coming to UK, I have met a lot of different people doing lots of different things. So I got some part-time. At the same time when I was going to uni, I was working in a kebab shop, I was working in a sushi restaurant, I was working in a warehouse, I was working in an Indian restaurant, and finally I worked in a housekeeping job. That was my last proper physical job I went to as a part-time, and I quit. Throughout this journey, I've met lots of people in uni and in my part-time jobs. They were doing lots of different things. I learned a lot from these situations, these jobs, the uni, and the friends I made along the journey. And after seeing people doing different stuff, I felt like I can do this as well. So instead of getting a job in cybersecurity, what I did is after graduating, yes, I didn't drop out. I did graduate because I spent £20,000 on this. I don't want to make my family and parents feel bad. So I did finish the uni, I graduated, and then I started blasting job applications for lots of different marketing jobs. And finally, after 9 months, I've landed my first job offer from a chiropractic business as a digital marketing manager for their entire branch. I was so happy, But at the same time, everything was so real because after graduating from uni in cybersecurity, when I started doing a job application for digital marketing, which I was interested in because I used to have a small fitness brand when I was in India. I had like YouTube channel and an Instagram. I was having 20,000 subscribers on my YouTube and 6,000 on my Instagram. And one of my video went viral, like 10 million views. As I was going through my brand, and that was a different journey. I learned a lot as a digital marketing perspective. It turns out you can actually get a job as a digital marketer. I didn't know that. Only after coming to UK, I knew that there's a possibility of going into this because I actually like doing it for free because I've been doing it for 5 years for free without thinking about money. So I thought, why not? I can go for a digital marketing job. So without any experience, without any certification, without any qualification, I was just applying for jobs with my own experience. Finally, I landed a job. But when I was thinking about deciding whether if I'm gonna take this job or not, it was so stressful. I took myself 2 weeks to answer this message from my potential job. I think I do have a screenshot. I will put it on the screen. So this is what I said. I think I said, thanks for the opportunity, but I can't take the job. The reason behind it is I don't want to work for someone else. It does feels like I'm an entitled prick because some of my friends are struggling to get the job, and me getting a job and turning it down, it felt like I was doing something bad. But at the same time, I was finally free, and I did another crazy thing. At the same week, I quit my housekeeping job as well. So if I don't want to work for someone else, why am I doing this job? So I thought, let's blast our own business, like open up a social media marketing agency. I did. And when you don't have anything to lose, you tend to go crazy and start blasting outreaches, as I did. And another thing is, if I got this job, I have to spend 5 years in the same job because of my visa situation. At the moment, I'm in a student visa, and if I get a job, I have to transfer to a work visa, and I have to work for 5 years for a company, and only then I'll get a permanent residency in the UK. So this situation made me easier to switch my options because the situation in the UK is really bad. As you know, the illegal immigrations are going high. The crime rate is going high because of the illegal immigration. You can say that I'm racist, but I don't care. This is the truth. And the tax rate is going high. The living expense is going high. The only thing which is not going high is your income rate. Your income rates stay the same, but you still have to pay lots of tax on top of everything you're paying at the moment, like council tax, national insurance. For no reason, I paid national insurance, and I got into a back injury a couple of years ago. No one did anything. I've spent £1,500 for nothing, and I'm paying tax for nothing. All of my tax money, all of our tax money in the UK is going to illegal immigrants to commit lots of crimes in the UK. It doesn't make any sense to spend 5 years working for someone in a country which is belittling everyone who's paying taxes to run the country. I don't want to be here. It was a dumb move to quit my both job at the same time. I would recommend not to do that, even if the people who are watching right now, you may get the fire to do something crazy after watching this video, probably. Please don't do it. I'm a bit crazy and I know about myself. If I stayed in a comfortable position, I tend to smooth it down because I had 2 years of student visa. I was thinking, I have time, I can pull it off something else. But you have to have a sense of urgency. If it's a do or die situation, probably you wouldn't prefer to die. You have to survive. So I made something happen. Yes, I went broke a couple of times. If you want to watch that video, I'll pin it in or link it in the description. After getting my first client, everything seems it's possible and I can make this happen. When I was watching people doing it on YouTube, it felt like they're different kind of people and only they can do it, I can't do it. And it turns out I can do it as well. And then I started my own YouTube journey and it's going really fine. And thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I was supposed to say this on the beginning of the video, but I forgot. I'm really sorry. Thank you so much for every single person who have subscribed to my channel. It's been more than a year when this happened, after turning down my job opportunity, which was gonna be £32,000 a year, and my current housekeeping job at the time. And I've been through lots of struggle. I went broke a couple of times, and I have progressed a lot, and I'm happy to say that I'm stronger than ever mentally. Even if something like this happens again, I can deal with it. It's the person you become along the journey rather than the money you make on the business, because I'm more on the self-improvement side of the business rather than just the money. If I want money, I could have done lots of different crazy things, like starting an AI OnlyFans and selling my soul. I don't want to do that. I want to make money on the right way, and I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to regret the decisions I make right now at the end of my life. Like, what if I didn't travel? What if I didn't took that risk? What if I didn't had my own business? And if I worked for someone else and died without doing anything, I will die with lots of regrets, and that's not the life I want to live. So right now my goals are more clear than ever, and I'm focused on starting traveling, because I'm an Indian guy. I have an Indian family. They're asking me to get married when I turned 25 last year, and turning 26. So I have a couple of more years left, like 4 or 5 more years before getting married. I want to spend every second of this time to improve myself, travel more, make more money with my business, and help people who are going through the same struggle. I think at the moment, we have our own community called Wolfpack, and I think we have 35 members at the moment. It's totally free. We're just helping each other to grow in the same journey, and I hope I see you inside there, because I want to help as many people as I can. And for the people who are new to this channel, who doesn't know what I'm doing for my business, I'm running a web design agency, software as a service with Go High Level, and I have my own online store to sell templates for web designers to make more money in their journey. Probably in a couple of months, I'll make another video of me saying I finally reached 10K a month. Thank you so much. This will happen, and I will play this video in a couple of months. And if you want to watch me saying that in a couple of months, make sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure to join me in this journey. Since I'm predicting the future, I will be in Bali by end of this year. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make this happen. So I'm going to play this video in future as well. You'll get to see me in Bali enjoying my life, but you'll get to see only the enjoyment. If you want to see me struggle and grow in front of your eyes, make sure to subscribe and join me in the journey. Thank you so much for watching until this point of the video. If you want to join my journey, make sure to subscribe. If you want to join our free community, I'll leave a link in the description. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.